Welcome to the show Unleash, Ignite, Impact. I'm Tessa Manuelo. I am gonna be your host for today's episode, in which we're gonna talk about how you can improve your influence so you can have a ripple effect for your ideas, but also you can have more impact and you can make sure that you are taking your life and also others in the direction that is good for you and good for them. That is all about influence. This is what I want to talk today. Welcome everybody to the show. To get started, I would love to know where you are tuning in from. Please, let's make this interactive. Let me know where you are watching this video. I would love to know. And also, if you feel this could be useful to a friend or a colleague, why not sharing this video right now? We're going to talk about influence on the show. The show is called the Unleash, Ignite, Impact. I started this show in order to give back to my community as to a couple of things I know about productivity, performance, and influence. Influence is one of my most favorite topics. And today I'm really excited to get to talk to you about how you can become more influential. When I talk about influential, I don't mean becoming an influencer on Instagram, although this is great too. I have nothing against it, but I want to talk about your capacity to lead with more courage, your capacity to also bring people together with you on a mission, whatever you're trying to achieve in life, so you can have more impact for your ideas. So, remember, this series is about the 9 secrets of the highly successful people. There's a framework for you to achieve more performance, for you to gain more productivity, for you to be more focused in your life. There is a framework. And this is what I'm sharing with you in this series about the 9 secrets of highly successful people. So what are those secrets? Well, let me recap everything we have covered together so far on the show. We have covered that you need clarity to get started, clarity as to what's your mission, what's your purpose, but you also need energy so you can take the courageous actions that you need to take so you can achieve your mission, live a more purposeful life. And only then you get to become more productive. Productivity is an outcome. It's not something you can actually work and improve. It's something you can improve by consciously working on your clarity, your energy, and your courage. All right, that's what we have seen together until now in this show. Now, today we're going to talk about the next element, that is influence. What is influence to you? Influence is so important, especially if you are working like me in the space of innovation. You need to gain influence to bring people together on a journey with you, in which you're gonna lead them so they can help you on this mission that you are doing. And so I've been working for the past years at building the world's biggest and most engaged community in the legal design space. It is a very niche space in which we talk about innovation using design thinking in the legal sector to make legal services more accessible, to also reduce the access to justice gap. And I got to become extremely influential. And that's exactly what I want to talk to you in today's episode. What does it mean to you to be influential? What does influence mean to you? I would love to know. Whoever is watching live or even watching the replay, let's have some engagement. What is influence to you? Well, I'm going to start defining what is influence by defining what's not influence. Influence is not power. Influence is not about sort of forcing people to make decisions or to take actions. Influence is it's an authentic leadership in which through your actions, through also what you say and also what you think, you are able to naturally invite people to follow you or to make decisions for themselves that will be better for them. And it's not necessarily about following you, but of course, if you want to gain a following, you need to be influential. But you can be influential at home. You can say you have a family and you would like your kids to make better decisions for themselves. You're not going to force them to make better decisions. What you're going to do, you're going to be influencing them to make better decisions for themselves. And for that, you need to be a role model. You need to model the kind of behaviors you would like your kids to adopt. And that's the same at work. If you would like to have more influence at work, then instead of forcing people to make those decisions that are, that are more in favor of what you would like them to do, well, instead you have to role model being on time, role model handing things on time, role model whatever you would like people to do. You have to do it yourself before. This is influence. Now, let me ask you a question. Since we are talking about becoming more influential, are there any areas of your life or of your work where you wish you had more influence right now? Just think about it for a moment. Are there any areas of your life or work where you wish you had more influence right now? Is it more influence in your business? More influence with your team? More influence at home? More influence with your life partner? More influence in your industry? Where do you wish you had more influence in your life right now? This is really important to be aware of the areas where we need to step up with more conviction. Influence is all about conviction too, when you think about it. If you're not yourself convinced of your ideas, why would people follow you? So it's first things first about having the strong belief and the intimate conviction that what you are doing is the right thing to do. If you would like to share with me, whether you're watching live or watching this replay, where do you wish you would have more influence right now? I would love to hear from you. Influence matters a lot. It matters a lot to me, especially in my position as a thought leader in the legal design space. Being influential is critical for me to be able to gather professionals that think alike from all around the world and to carry out projects in which we have the possibility to change the legal landscape and potentially forever. For me, influence is really important because I'm not interested in power. I'm interested in helping people and professionals have the courage, find the courage to make better decisions for themselves. And so whether legal design appears to be a good decision, then great, I'm here to help. If you feel high performance is something you would like to achieve this year, well, I'm here to help. But it's for you to decide what's best for you. Only you know. That's why I started this new brand, the High Performance Genius brand, because I truly believe we can experience an extraordinary life if we allow ourselves to be more influential. That means to find the courage to speak our truths, but also find the energy to take the actions we need to take to achieve our next level. Like I talked yesterday on the show for productivity. Yesterday we talked about productivity. And we had great discussions with Zaya from Montreal and others watching live. And we talked about the Pomodoro technique. That is this 25-minute block time in which you get to work on a project without any interruptions. And I say this is a great technique, but if you would like to reach the highest levels of performance, you need to challenge yourself to do better. So now that you have been mastering the Pomodoro technique, 25 minutes non-interruption, how about we do 30 minutes? And how about the next time we do 35 minutes? Personally, I do 50 to 60 minutes Pomodoros, no interruptions. That's high performance. That's how you build productivity, by finding the courage to challenge yourself to do better. And once you master that, to share your journey, your insights with others so they can do better. That is what is influence all about. And it's really one of my most favorite topics because I'm all about impact. And those of you who are following me, you're all about making an impact. And for that, you need to be influential, my friends. You really need. So if you feel like you would like to continue this coaching journey, there's a couple of things you can do. Well, first, you can come back to this show every single day of the week in order to continue to further your understanding of the skills you need to enhance to be more productive, to become a better performer, to achieve more. But also, you can book a session with me on the High Performance Genius website. We get to do a 360 session that is totally free, just to see what are the areas of your life that may need a bit more of your attention. And then you can decide if you would like to continue your high performance coaching journey. I truly believe that 2021, amidst everything that is happening, you have control. You have control on your life. You have control on your thoughts. You have control on what you say, what you do, even to some extent, what you feel. So thanks so much for watching this show. I can't wait to see you tomorrow for another episode. And until then, if you feel this could be useful to a friend or a colleague, do not hesitate to share this video with them or to tag them in the comment. It's been a pleasure to be with you today. Now let's do something extraordinary today. And to do that, you need to be a bit more influential. So make sure to share your ideas and to try as much as you can to bring people to make the decisions that are better for themselves. That's what is influence all about. I'll see you tomorrow for another episode of the show.